Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rattler here. It's roughly around 12:30 on November 25th, and we're here at Jackson Falls. Jackson Falls is actually at the heart of Shawnee National Forest, located here in southern Illinois. You pretty much can't go any farther south in Illinois because then you go into Kentucky. So we are here. The weather's decent. It's about 50 to 55, overcast, but at least not raining. Today we just got here and we're going to be warming up our legs and doing about a 4 to 5 mile hike before we start our actual hikes tomorrow. So come on along with us and enjoy Shawnee National Forest. So as we start here, the Jackson Falls Trail, you ask, what does Jackson Falls have to offer you here at Shawnee National Forest? The scenery here is definitely beautiful with nice creek beds flowing, which actually brings you to areas of Jackson Falls where you're supposed to see running water that would be giving you the Jackson Falls. Now, what else does Shawnee National Forest have for you here at Jackson Falls? The sandstone structures that I'm walking on right now are all over Shawnee National Forest, but specifically here at Jackson Falls, it offers some very good rock climbing experience. Sheer walls vertically, as you can see there, to try your rock climbing capabilities. And you can see from here, there's actually tie-offs within the rock to help and assist you rappelling up and down. So I wanted to try to capture some of the rock climbing faces that we're initially running into, and you can actually see from there are some tie-offs for it. This is at tag number 048 on the Jackson Fall Trail. So some definitely good climbing right here, not even 5 minutes from the parking lot. I'm good. Hold on, do it again. Not a square sign, just come back on again.
No.
So we have just made our way down the sandstone rock formation where I, Rattler, fell on my backside twice. Due to the fall season here, you can see the amount of leaf cover we have here. You're not able to really see any of the footing that you have. So if you're doing Shawnee National Forest, At this time, definitely be aware that you will be taking your trails a little bit slower, as you really don't know what's underneath at least a foot of leaves. So, needless to say, out of the group, I'm the first to fall twice.
Truly incredible here. So beautiful here in the fall. In the summertime, they say you need to be careful with the ticks. The ticks get really bad down here, and also the snakes. So this is why we're here this time of year, so we don't have to worry about bugs. And actually the weather's going to be pleasant. It does show some rain in the forecast tomorrow afternoon, so we're going to get an early start. And then go back and have our Friendsgiving feast. Yeah.
All right. So we're a few miles in on our 4.5 mile trek through the falls. And it's been very deceiving. We've actually had a trail up top, and we had to make our way down these crazy little bluff sides. And now we're down on the bottom half of the trail, looping our way back. It is definitely a good warm-up. It gives you a good taste of Shawnee and what it has to offer. And I'm really looking forward to the hiking here the next 2 days. It's definitely a beautiful day today. It's definitely a beautiful area. And you can't really see them here, but there are rock climbing tie-offs in various spots on these almost vertical rock formation faces, which is just crazy to think that people can do stuff like this, but me keeping my feet on the ground. With that said, Shawnee is a beautiful place here in southern Illinois to come and visit. So as we're coming around, you can see that they have stuff out here for the climbers in case they get injured, to maybe be able to long spine board them and transport them out. We actually have a guy that's up climbing now that you can see right there. As you saw coming in, we came in on the 048 marker. We are now on the return portion of the 049 trail. So as we come to an end of our hike here at Jackson Falls, we actually end up back at Jackson Falls. As you can see, coming around the corner here, the initial picture and stuff I sent was of the aerial view from up there looking down. And now we're actually in the lower portion of it, looking up. Very picturesque, beautiful hike here today. Quiet and serene. One beautiful aspect of southern Illinois is it's usually about 10 degrees warmer than the Chicagoland area, where we do several hikes. So the weather here is always a lot warmer. And the chance of snow here in Shawnee National Forest is usually not in the form of snow, but in the form of ice. This is November 25th. It's been a beautiful day, and it's time to end our hike. What do you think, Raven?
Beautiful.
Beautiful? Just like you, honey. Just like you. So there is one thing that you'll see along the trail line is C-spine longboards, and in the buckets that are actually provided by the betafund.org at gmail.com. Actually inside there are C-collars, CPR masks, gloves, disinfectant wipes, splints, pretty much anything you need to take care of yourself if you decide to fall off this kind of stuff. If you get beaten up too bad, they actually have a hell of a spot to air evac you out of here in case you get injured too extremely. So we are now coming out of the lower area and finally making our way back up to the top, which is where I'm going now. These rocks are somewhat slippery. Quite a few of us have fell and we're unhappy about it, but you see the terrain that we're scaling up now. So it's going to take 2 hands and 2 feet. So I will be signing off for now and checking back in with you later.